Hello everyone, this is Adele here and I'm here to do the mini soulmate reading for Cancer. So it's been delayed guys, life's just got in the way. It's been a busy few days for me, but we're here now and I'm sorry I've made you wait, but hopefully it'll be worth it. So first of all I'm going to start by doing the 2 oracle cards and then we're going to follow on with the tarot. And at the end, I'm going to pull you a big oracle card with your message from the universe, okay? So while I'm shuffling, I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about the retreat that I've set up with a really special friend of mine. We've set up a retreat for next year in Turkey and in Egypt as well, and also doing one in Glastonbury, Cancer. Too many. So if you would like some more information on this is a 5-day, 4-night retreat. All your accommodation, flights, food, the workshops, everything is included. Your transfers from the airport, all the events that we're going to be running there as well for the 5 days that it will be running for. They're all included in the price. We're offering an early bird, discount as well. If you book in the next 3 weeks, then you get an early bird discount as well. It's called Do You Retreats, do_you_retreats, and you can find us on Instagram. So if you are interested, give us a shout, follow the page, give us some support, maybe send it to some friends if you feel like they might be interested in doing this little voyage of self-discovery, nice journey into yourself, your subconscious, your healing, the world around you. We've got some really cool exercises and workshops that we're going to be doing with everyone. We're going to be doing sound baths, meditation, tarot. We've got quite a few things up our sleeves to make it really good for you. So yeah, try and come along. I'd love to have some of you there. Moving on from today, I'm going to be doing all of the soulmate videos are going to be on my page at the white crystal. So please give me a follow on there. So if you can, if you're only on Phoenix at the moment and you wanted to keep following the soulmate videos, then please give me a follow on _ the white crystal. Okay, because after this month, I'm not sure if I'm going to be just posting them on the white crystal, if I'm going to be posting them on Phoenix as well. So we're going to see how that goes. But in the meantime, please give me a follow. Right, 2 more cards and then we're ready to go. One more. Cancer. Let's see. One more for Cancer. This last card doesn't want to come out today, does it? Thinking about the message that it's gonna give you. Whether it is flying out. Okay guys, okay, let's see. Okay Cancer, so for the first 2 oracle cards we've got coffee cup and sunglasses. I'm gonna put my glasses on to read these. So the first one says coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savouring the moment, feeling uplifted and friendship. And then we've got sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Okay, so it could be that there is a possible meeting coming up with someone that maybe you have been keeping an eye on, or they've been keeping an eye on you. I don't like the stalking bit of it that he's saying, but maybe someone is kind of keeping an eye, not in a good way maybe, but it could be that you're finding out, and it could be that you could be meeting up with this person and kind of burying the hatchet, I'm reading this as. Let's keep on going with the tarot. Okay, first card that we've got today is a 10 of Wands. Feel Cancer that you feel very weighed down right now. You feel very tired with a situation. This is the situation that's been going on for such a long time and it's been hard, it's been heavy. You've just been plodding on and on and on and on and on, and it feels like you're tired. I feel like you have had enough And I feel like you're ready to kind of put this down. 10s are at the end of a cycle, so it could be that you've got to the end of this cycle. It's also saying that this is a burden that you don't really need to carry. You're doing everything by yourself. And I feel like to a certain extent, you're putting a lot of this pressure on yourself to keep doing what you've been doing. But if something isn't feeling good for you and it's weighing you down and it's stressing you out and it just feels so heavy and burdensome, then it might be time to do something different, because this is saying that you've come to the end of this cycle. And it's not feeling too good for you, because if you see this person, she's come a long way. She's come all the way over the mountain and the lights are on to lead her to where she needs to be, but she's still not putting down the burden that she's carrying. She's getting help a little bit to carry it, but she's still trudging on, and it just feels like she's weary, she's tired, she's kind of ready to go, okay, enough is enough. This could be to do with someone that you are in a long-term relationship with. This could be someone that you're married to, because the Hierophant is a card of marriage. And this could also be about wanting to do things properly, because the Hierophant is someone that is really traditional. He's really reliable. He's someone that, you know, he sticks to the rules. You know, he's got good morals. He sticks to everything that he's supposed to do, regardless of if it feels good for him. He just keeps on going. And I feel like this is kind of where you're at. You're in a situation where you feel like you've got to keep doing the right thing. You feel obliged. You feel like this is your path. Because if you look here, there's a path coming down from heaven. So he feels like he's on that path of having to do what's necessary. So I feel like whatever it is that you're going through right now, you feel very burdened by it, but you also feel like this is something that you've kind of committed to, that you've got to keep going through, regardless of how it's making you feel. I feel like he really looks like he wants to smile, he wants to be free. And I feel like that's kind of where you're at inside, but on the outside, you just keep going. You've got the Three of Cups coming up next, which is about reconciling. It's about coming together with people, reconnecting with someone, or it could be just sort of getting together in a group of people as well. But with this card following next, it feels like could be a reconciliation with someone from the past, because this is the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is about someone that you've connected with before, and someone that you haven't been able to let go of. And this is like they're in your mind, you're thinking about them, they could be thinking about you, but it's like you're both sort of thinking about a reconciliation. But it's something as well that I feel like as much as you have this in your mind that you're thinking about it, you're waiting. There's a waiting period going. Three of Wands is about waiting for your ships to come in. And I feel like as much as you're kind of thinking about this situation, you're also waiting for something to happen. This card is a card that tells me that whatever you're waiting for will happen. And when it does happen, it's going to happen in a really good way. But it's a case of waiting it out, waiting, watching, observing, and just sort of making your way towards it. But I feel like you're very cautious to go towards this, whatever it is with this new situation, what you're waiting for. You're very cautious because the Moon card is about things being hidden. So maybe it's like you're cautious to go forwards. There's maybe some trust issues there. And I feel like you're torn in your own mind. It's kind of like one part of you is saying, yes, let's do this. And the other part is saying, don't. This is not a certain path to go on. So I feel like you're kind of waiting for it. You want it to happen, but you're kind of over talking yourself in your mind about what you should and what you shouldn't be doing. Yeah, of course, it's good to be cautious before you make moves, but look at the whole situation properly. This is also about holding on to past traumas as well, because sometimes we hold on to things that have happened in the past, and it kind of sets the kind of the mood for moving forwards. And if someone in the past has hurt you or made you feel not like you can't trust them, then sometimes we can carry that wound forwards with us into moving forwards. But so the Moon card is about letting go of of past things and trusting in what's coming in for you. And I feel like this Cancer, this is your card actually, the Moon card. Look at her, she's underwater. She feels like she's underwater, and everything's a bit, you know, vague, and she's unsure, and she just doesn't know which way to go with it. But I feel like this card is telling me that, yeah, you are cautious, but you're also waiting things out. You're seeing what happens. The Emperor card is coming up next. So this is, again, another card about doing things properly. The Emperor is someone that works very hard, okay? So there could be someone around you that is really solid, who wants to kind of meet you at your level, but you're not sure about this, and that's why you're cautious about going forwards. It feels like with this card coming up, it's like if you're going to do something, you're going to do it properly, and I feel like that's where you're at right now. You're really waiting, you're pondering, you're thinking about the future, whether this is something you can do, whether it's a possibility. I also feel like you're kind of waiting to get some kind of communication from someone, because with this card coming up, the Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles even, you're waiting for some kind of communication, for someone to offer you something. And there seems to be an offer coming in, some kind of message, communication. And this is a good offer, okay? Because the Page of Pentacles is someone he's pretty solid. And when he offers you something, I feel like this could be to do with money a little bit as well. It could be like you're waiting for some kind of a money situation to change with what you're doing. I feel like it could be to do with your work. You're waiting for things to get stable, maybe, before you make this change. You could be waiting for some kind of an investment to give you more solid ground to be able to move forwards. But at the same time, that could be what you're waiting for with this waiting card as well. Before you can make this step towards this situation of changing, because I feel like you do want to change something, but you can't rock the boat right now because you're just not ready to do that. So you're going through a waiting period, and in that waiting period, you're being very cautious. Okay, Four of Wands is the 1111 card. This is about you stepping into a new beginning, okay? And taking a relationship to a higher level of commitment. So I feel like you are waiting for something to happen. And I feel like it is to do with this person that you're waiting for and wanting to kind of step up and have something more solid with them. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is about meeting the significant person that's meant to be in your life, okay? Being with that person that fits you and makes you feel like alive, happy, good, all right? So the Ten of Pentacles is like an all-round feeling of well-being. It's like the ultimate happiness in a relationship kind of situation. It's a relationship, and it's also about feeling content in life as well. So it could be with meeting the right person who I feel is kind of destined to be in your path, and it's also about having everything that you want, and that could mean a home, security, and the love that you kind of been waiting for. Okay, I'm going to go further into this reading with the extended version. So if you are wanting, if this resonates for you, and you are wanting to find out a bit more, then please do join my Patreon. It's £1 a week to join the Patreon, Cancer. You can cancel at any time. I'm also doing tarot lessons on there as well, so you can join in with the tarot lessons. So let me know if you would. I'll post it underneath anyway, the link to the Patreon. But if you do need to talk to me, please give me a message at _thewhitecrystal. Also, as well, if you'd like to look at your individual circumstances with a personal reading, again, please send me a message on _thewhitecrystal, and I'll be able to book you in. I've got some availability next Thursday and Friday if you do want a personal reading. Okay. Ooh. Okay, there's your card. Let's have a look at what it's saying. These are my new cards that I bought from Glastonbury. I treated myself, went for a 5-day retreat in Glastonbury. Absolutely amazing. A shamanic journey, actually, that we went on, myself and my friend. It was just out of this world amazing. So if any of you are interested in going on a shamanic journey, I can put you in touch. I would recommend it to everybody. Absolutely amazing. Right, transmutation. You are undergoing a deep spiritual change. Creative and healing energies surround you. Old habits and thought patterns are being transformed at a deep inner level. You will soon experience a renewed sense of well-being and creativity that will have a lasting and positive impact on your life. Listen to the beautiful music and meditate, for this will quicken and smooth the process. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light. Now look with that golden light and see a beautiful violet flame burning. Imagine the thought patterns that no longer serve you entering this flame and being transformed into supportive, insightful beliefs. Bless the past, the changes now taking place, and your glowing future. So, Cancer, things are definitely about to change. Feel like it's about time, Cancer. This has been going on for some time for you guys, and it looks like the end that you've been kind of looking for, waiting for, is coming up. The change that you kind of been thinking about but not being able to implement, looks like it's coming a bit closer to you guys. Right, I'm going to carry this on Patreon, so I'll see you over there if you want to come over there. If not, I will see you guys in a few weeks' time. Thank you for your support. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.